Most Toastmasters clubs elect a new team of officers every year in May. There is great value in running election well, impressing upon the members the importance of holding an office. Here we present an example of a semi-formal election which is both simple to run and impressive to watch.
Bill, it's time for elections. As an immediate past president, would you be willing to chair the nominations committee?
I don't know. How much is involved?
Well, you can get a couple people to help you. You announce it to the club, you talk to everyone, explain the roles, and build the slate. So next month, I'll run the election. Most of the current officers will want to move up. So the main thing you'll be doing is asking your members if they'd like to fill some of the more junior roles.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Wonderful.
Okay, great.
I hereby call this meeting of the MIT Humor and Drama Club to order. I see that we have no guests today, so we'll get to our first order of business, elections. As you probably know, our terms run from July 1st to June 30th, so your current board will be leaving in about 3 months. On May 1st, we'll have an election to select those officers who will take over the reins. Due to his vast experience and devotion to this club, we hereby have asked past president Bill Lewis to head the nominations committee. Bill, would you please explain what you'll be doing?
Thank you, Mr. President. Fellow Toastmasters, as nominations chair, I will be asking a couple of people to assist me in my committee, and then we will be going out and talking to you, the members of the club, to find the people who will be running for offices next year. Our first task is to announce to the club that we are having elections and that anyone interested in running for an office should talk to me. Club, we are having elections! Talk to me! Next, the committee will talk to members and ask some of you to run for offices. We'll talk to all of the candidates, make sure that they understand the job and are up for it, then we will propose that slate to the club. Are there any questions? Yes, please.
What happens when 2 or more people would like to run for the same office?
It happens sometimes, and that's what the voting's for. Usually there's only one candidate, but if 2 people want to run, that's perfectly fine. We will nominate them both. Are there any other questions? No? Mr. President.
Thank you, Bill. We'll look forward to hearing how things are going. Our Toastmaster today is one of the most revered members of our club. He has been with us since the early Jurassic. Elections Day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will decide who will lead our club into the future. I'd like to begin by asking for the nomination committee's report. Bill, would you be so kind?
Thank you, Mr. President. We have met, we have talked to everyone who has expressed interest in running for office, and we've selected a full slate of officers with 2 people vying for the role of president. The committee is unanimous in its support and confidence of all candidates. Mr. President.
Thank you, Bill. As the presiding officer of this club, it is my responsibility to run the election. I will announce each office, starting with president. I'll ask for the committee's nomination, then open the floor for other nominations. If there are multiple candidates for a position, each will have 1 minute to speak to the club on why they are the best person for the job. I'll then ask for written ballots. According to the Toastmaster election guide, in the case of a tie, we will flip a coin. There's only one candidate. That person will have 30 seconds to tell us what cool things they're going to do next year. I will then call for a unanimous vote. A candidate who does not get one office may run for any of the remaining offices. Counters, are you ready?
We're ready.
Excellent. For the office of president, Mr. Nominations Chair, who will be elected for this position?
Mr. President, the nominations committee has put forward 2 names for the office of president, Eden Barshon and Ulrika Smith.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bill. I'd like to ask for any other nominations from the floor. Any nominations from the floor? Anyone? Hearing none, I declare the nominations closed. By the flip of a coin, We shall decide who speaks first. Eden, call it.
Heads.
Heads it is. I would now like to call our first candidate to the front. He will have 1 minute to speak. Mr. Timer, will you please show the green card at 30 seconds, yellow at 45, red at 60. At 65 seconds, we will begin to clap. Please help us welcome our first candidate for president, Eden Barshan.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters. I'd like to nominate myself for the president. I was at the TLI this past winter for the president a lot, and I've been applying that now. Excellent. So I will have your vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Eden.
Thank you.
Please help me welcome our next candidate for president, Ulrika Smith.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would make the best. Please vote for me, for Ulrike. Thank you.
Thank you, Ulrika. Will the counters please pass out ballots to all club members and only club members? Please vote for either Ulrika or Eden. Okay, is that everyone? That's everyone. So will the counters please leave the room? While they are out, I will call up Doris to lead us in some table topics.
Thank you, Mr. President. Table topics today will be focused on the unfortunate demise of the dinosaurs in the lake.
All right, let's count these. All right. Ulrika. Eden. All right, let's count both piles. I will count Eden's votes.
Okay.
1.
10. 10 votes for Ulrika. Ulrika's the winner.
Agreed.
Excellent.
And that's why I think smoking was the cause of their extinction. Madam Table Topic Master?
Now I will turn the meeting over to our president.
Thank you, Doris. I am pleased to announce that our new president will be Ulrika Smith. Yay! Vice President of Education. Mr. Nominations Chair, who have you nominated for this position?
I have spoken to both of the candidates for presidents and both expressed interest in running for EVP should they not be elected to the role of president. Therefore, we put forward the name of Eden Barshan for educational vice president.
Wonderful. Thank you. So now that we have one member for the slate, I would like to ask for any nominations from the floor. Any nominations from the floor? Anyone? Hearing none, I declare the nominations closed. As we have a single candidate who has already spoken, I would like to call for a unanimous vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
As this is a unanimous vote, I will not call for nays. I am pleased to announce our new educational vice president will be Eden Barshan. Congratulations, Eden. Our next office